Yo, what's good, fellas? All right. I had to restart the video. I had to fucking restart the video because my mic, it wasn't plugged in. So, without further ado, I'm going to go through all these badges right here and tell you, based on how strong each category is, what's the best build to have. Now, I went over these badges in my previous video, but I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to go even in more depth into it, you know. See, now we got the easier like little picture right here. We can see what everything is and how everything works. So let's start with Agent 3 Circus 3s right off the bat. We already know that's not even a new badge. A lot of these just is not new, bro. A lot of these just is the same. They're not new whatsoever. They're not new. I just want to say they're not new. They just been reworked or renamed. Agent 3 has got renamed. Get off of Agent Zero's dick. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. But MIDI Magician, that's a new badge. It seems like they mixed some of the badges together because they were so similar. They just say, you know what, we're gonna slap it into one badge and we're just gonna give it to these niggas. But so MIDI Magician, they say it's a post-scoring badge. Improved ability to knock down mid-range jumpers off the bounce or out of the post like MJ. Oh, like MJ. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna have that. It doesn't seem too overpowered. You know what I'm saying? It's just for, you know, shot creators, mid-rangers. You know what I'm saying? It's not my game personally, and I know that's not a lot of y'all game, but it's a pretty good badge to have, you know? Like, that's if I were to put that badge on, it'd become like tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 1, it's gonna stay on tier 1, nothing like tier 1. So, Amped reduces the shooting attribute penalties when fatigued and when moving excessively prior to shooting. That, my friends, is tireless shooter. It's amped. Okay, it is what it is. That's the badge name you come up with, 2K. All right, so yes, that is a tireless shooter. That doesn't seem too overpowered, like I said, bro. Yes, these are a lot of new shooting badges, a lot of good shooting badges, but they're a lot of the same. Now, Comeback Kid is definitely a badge you will want. I'm gonna have that badge on the improved ability to shoot perimeter jumpers when trailing in the game. You're gonna want to have that badge at least on tier 2. I'm not saying gold or Hall of Fame because we don't know if that's gonna be in the game. We only heard about tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 badges. We haven't heard of no Hall of Fame badges in the game. At least I haven't. I don't know, but it might not be this year. It might not be. So if it's not tier 2 for this badge, hand down though, that's tier 3. That's tier 3 easy, bro. Like, this is gonna be one of the most overpowered like shooting badges in the game. Makes an outside shooter even deadlier if opponent fails to get a hand in face. And I told y'all that can cheese the system. Like I said, 2K has a contest system. So if an opponent fails to get a hand in face, he don't literally have to have a hand in your face, right? It just depends if 2K registers as a hand in your face or not. He can have the hand in the face, but if you do a step back and the contest is negated to like 0, that's not a hand. It might be wide open. So if you able to like kill a nigga off some dribble moves, get some space, shoot it wide open, it's going to go down. That still counts as hand down, man down. You know what I'm saying? Not just wide open shots. You could actually create your shot so hand down, man down will activate. And if you could cheese the contest system, that badge could be broken. Space Creator, formerly a playmaking badge, it now boosts the ability to hit step back jumpers and hop shots, and also will cause defenders to stumble more often. Like I said, if you could cause the defender to stumble and shoot the ball and it still gets a boost, even if you like make him stumble and you get a boost because you made him stumble, that's overpowered. Like I said, Space Creator and tight handles was overpowered this year, bro. And I remember at a time Space Creator was, yeah, that was a pretty good badge as well. As long as they could keep some of these badges balanced, but I don't think they could do because it's 2K at the end of the day. That badge could also break the game. Like I said, bro, I said small guards look like it's going to be overwhelming this year. And it's not looking like I'm wrong, bro. It's not looking like I'm wrong. Like I said, I don't want to just say already, but why are we doing the rest of this video? You understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand, you understand. And you got to remember, some of these small guards could still get some of those cheesy finishing badges like Masher or Slithery. You know what I'm saying? For those little crafty layups. So Limitless Range, we already know what that is. I'm glad that came out back. It takes Chef and Limitless Spot Up out the game because let's be honest, they were confusing. It's August and I still don't know the depths of Chef and Limitless Spot Up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Sometimes Chef pop up when I'm just like saucing somebody up and shoot from a little deep, and sometimes Limitless Spot Up. Did I say Chef first? Okay, maybe, yeah. Sometimes Limitless Spot Up comes up when I'm shooting from deep after I saw somebody up, and Chef comes up with like basically after I just take a screen, just go to the left a little bit and shoot. It's so confusing. Just bring back Limitless Range. It was so easy. I don't know why they trying to complicate things to that level, to a point where it's like, oh, what the hell? Because the badges don't, sometimes they don't work how they're intended to. You know what I'm saying? So it's better just to have it as one badge. Keep it like that forever. Don't change it. 2K, do your job. Don't change. Keep it like that. Stay there. Stay there. Don't go nowhere. It never should have left. Claymore. Now, I initially thought this was set shooter because it says increases a spot up shooter's ability to knock down catch and shoot jumpers the longer they remain stationary prior to shooting. I thought it was set shooter. I thought it was. Until Mike Wang says, you don't even need the ball. All you need to do is just sit in the corner like a damn cone, and then you can get the ball and shoot it, and it's still gonna count as Claymore. I was like, okay, that's definitely a new badge. But with set shooter working like that, I think you have to have the ball, bro. I think you have to have the ball. But that is the official cone badge. Claymore is the cone badge. You know what I'm saying? You just got a guy who just play defense. You know, you have a lockdown. You definitely want those badges. Those lockdowns, they just come out of the corner when it's time to play defense. They lock them up, get the stop, just go back in the corner for your guard to dime you in the corner. Hit that three, boom. That's your only job on offense. So that's a badge for you guys. Yeah, so that's not really a badge for a point guard. The only badges for point guards here, you know, Agent 3, Amped, Comeback Kid, Hand Down, Man Down, Space Grid, the Limitless Range. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much good. Pretty good. So there's a lot of badges, not many badges in the finishing category that piqued my eye. I said a lot. It's not many. Slithery, we all know how that works. Make it easier to gather through traffic, avoiding collisions and strips. Did they just call it Slithery, or is it still Slithery Finisher? Because I kind of like Slithery better. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like Slithery. So Masher increases ability to finish inside layups over defenders. It sounds like Giant Slayer without limitations. That's what it sounds like. Because remember, Giant Slayer only worked if your defender was a certain, like a specific height taller than you. You know what I'm saying? So if he was like 6'4", it wouldn't work unless your defender was like 6'9" or 6'10". You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't remember exactly what number, the specific number, but there was a number. So okay, so this is not the all the definition. It's supposed to say over defenders that's taller than you. That's taller than you. That's what it said in the courtside report. So I'm saying, like, if you're gonna be that vague, I'm gonna take it as like, if I'm 6'3", and I don't know why it's a post scoring badge, because it sounds like it's just a regular finishing badge. It should just say finishing. But yeah, it sounds like if I'm 6'3", it'll work if I'm going up against a guy that's 6'4", because he's taller than me. He's taller than me. So it should work like that. But if it does, it's gonna be broken. It's gonna be broken. It's gonna be broken for small guards, because who the fuck is shorter than a short guard, a 6'2", 6'1" guard? Who the hell is shorter than him, bro? It's gonna work on him. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably not, because if you're that tall, you're probably just gonna block it. So yeah, they would still have to be crafty with it. You see how it's balanced? But it would probably work on the 6'5" guards, the guards that don't have a high block. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just isoing a guard or a regular guard without really a high block, is probably gonna work on you. That's what personally I'm making my guard 6'5", because I'm not gonna tolerate the disrespect. Personally, I wouldn't tolerate that. I don't know how you, but personally, I wouldn't. I don't allow that. So Area Wizard, let's just get through these badges quick, bro. God damn. Area Wizard, ability to successfully complete alley-oops and putbacks. Putback boss. Okay. Bully. Like LeBron, Giannis' ability to finish strong by bulldozing through traffic. Like we've seen this in the trailer. Giannis drove on PJ Tucker, made his ass spin around like a fidget spinner. Yes, that looks very overpowered. It looks like it's gonna only be for like slashers. That's a badge you only get like if you have high finishing or maybe high strength. But that looks like a very, very useful badge. no guard is gonna have that, so you guys got to see. I doubt I'll be able to get that at 6'5" anyway, so that's probably gonna be for the bigger guys. I like that badge a lot, but so far, only Area Wizard and Bully's the only badges I see that can't really be got by a guard. Guards can get all these badges, fellas. All of them. They can have all of them. I'm not saying on the highest tier, but at least if you would make a balanced guard, you could at least get all these badges on tier 2, except for Area Wizard and Bully. Not going to lie. Yeah. Let's move on to playmaking. Killer combos. I remember there was a badge called Killer Crossover in 2K16. I know it's like not correlated to this at all, but yeah, those were good days. I just wanted to say that. So, Killer Crossover or Killer Combos, see, improves a dribbler's effectiveness with size-up dribble moves. Basically, a combination of last year Quick Chain and Tight Handles badge. You see here yourself, like they just said it. They just mixed them both together. That's all they did. You know what I'm saying? And just called it Killer Combos. So are we gonna be able to get somebody with those animations, those Tight Handles animations? Because that sounds pretty good. If you can get somebody with those like animations with this little badge, I feel like this would be a tier 3 badge for guards. Definitely, if you can get somebody to bop on this. So Clamp Breaker help ball handlers win more one-on-one body bump confrontations to counter the clamps. Now, I feel like this is a must for smaller guards. This is definitely a must for small guards. For small guards, you 100% want to have this because you're probably going to be guarded by someone who's taller than you. Definitely, most likely a lockdown, and a lockdown is going to have clamps on either gold or Hall of. I gotta stop saying that shit. Tier 2 or tier 3. So definitely, it's a must-have for small guards to be effective when you want to just dribble, go to the paint and be effective, because you're already going to have that speed, or be able to get loose for a 3, you know, for a hand down, man down, creation shot. Definitely want to have Clamp Breaker. That's such a crazy bad Clamp Breaker. Wow, what would you guess it does? Break clamps. Okay. You couldn't do a more unique name, 2K? A more spicy, creative name than Clamp Breaker? So, alright. Vice Grip. Improves ball security immediately after securing a rebound, catch, or picking up the ball. Great badge for bigs. So, like you just said, it's for bigs. This is probably the only new playmaking badge I've seen for bigs. The rest is probably, you know what I'm saying, they got rid of Bullet Passer. That's just going to be based on passing, so you're probably going to want to have a high passing this year. Downhill, glue hand, stop and go. Those are all badges that are gone. God damn, what the fuck? So Vice Grip, definitely a badge for bigs. I wouldn't say point guards need this badge, but if it does work like unstrippable, then yes, do it, definitely. But it only says for securing a rebound, catching the ball, or picking up the ball. It doesn't say for dribbling, so I wouldn't worry about that one too much for you guards out there. That's for bigs. Definitely a good badge for bigs, because I definitely played on a big this year, a 6'9", and it's annoying just getting the rebound and coming down, and a damn small little midget just spamming. Look, you can see his hand just going like this, and he just gets the ball, bro. It's annoying. So definitely that's a 100% good badge. Must have badge, by the way. Mismatch Expert. Formerly a shooting badge, the badge now helps smaller guards break down taller defenders when mismatched one-on-one. And like I said, taller guards. Wait, you said taller guards? Taller defenders, my fault. Taller defenders. And like I said, if you make a 6'2" and 6'3", who the hell is going to be shorter than you? Let's be realistic. If a lockdown is guarding you, you're definitely going to have Clamp Breaker and Mismatch Expert. You'll be able to run. You'll be able to run rings around them. I'm trying to tell you, that's one of the that's a must-have for small guards too, because you guys are gonna need that. Every tool you guys need to get around your defender, you guys gonna need this. So I would say go for a Mismatch Expert if you guys can. Now me, I'm gonna be 6'5". This badge, I don't feel like I should have it on the highest tier 2, because I'm already gonna be 6'5". People that's gonna be guarding me, if you're not a lockdown, you're probably gonna be my height or shorter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm probably gonna be matched up with guards. So yeah, it probably wouldn't be a crazy badge to have unless I'm like, it's off a switch or something. But definitely, I'm going to have this badge as well. So, Anchor, like you said, everybody needs this badge. A crucial badge for last line defensive bigs, improves ability to block shots and contest shots in the paint. Like I said, it's going to be for every single build. Every build. Every build. Every build. Look, you need this in case a guard's trying to, he's trying to ISO you. You're going to need that because he will definitely try to get those little cheese. You know how those small guards, they don't have a lot of finishing, so they'll try to get those cheesy layups on you if they can't get a shot off. Anchor, you don't even need Anchor on tier 2 to deal with that little shit. They're not going to have a layup past 80. If you're taller than them, put your hands up. You'll try to go get the block. You already have Anchor to give you that little boost from the paint, and you'll pretty much have it every single time. That's why I feel like guards need to have it. For bigs, it's no question. That's you need that. Come on, fellas. That's Intimidator right there. Come on, fellas. Come on. Yeah, definitely Anchor. But I just explained why guards need to have it. It's very important for guards to have it. Maybe not on tier 2 or tier 3, but definitely tier 1. Have it on tier 1. So workhorse, hustler. I'm not explaining this. Nobody cares. Hustle. If you want it, you can have it. I really don't have an opinion on that. Glove, pickpocket. You definitely want to have, if you can, have this on the highest tier because it's like pickpocket, you know what I'm saying? Pickpocket, definitely for those small guards. You're going to need it. Highest tier. Named after legendary defender Gary Payton, helps you strip players as they gather for shots and poke the ball free from ball handlers. And box out for bigs. Come on, you already know that. Challenger, improves the effectiveness of perimeter shot contest. Everybody needs that. Even guards. Come on, fellas. Y'all need it. So, most of these badges, fellas, are for guards. You know, we've seen a few for, like, wings and bigs, but most of these are, like, for guards. Like, most new badges can be used by all players, like, mostly guards. You guys understand this. So, Mike Wang talks about layups. You know, so he's talking about layup timings and dribble moves. For dribble moves, you flick. Somebody said, all right, hey, can you explain more on double throws to elaborate and paint a clear picture? He said for dribble moves, you quickly flick the right stick, let it go back to the center, and quickly flick again. For shots, you flick right stick, let it go back to the center. Then quickly move and hold it. You can either double throw in the same direction twice. What is this for? This is for post hop shots. Where's the shit I was looking for? Real player percentage not in the game. That's a W. Okay. Look at Mismatch Expert was moved into playmaking, help smaller ball handlers blow by taller defenders. Look at all the all right. So I'm not gonna go through all these tweets because this video is already hella long. But look at all these tweets, bro. It's for all these might be for guards. Yo, guards are gonna run 2K23. I'm trying to tell you. Even if you have a dunking guard who can move and who's good with his like dunks, I like this. So all I'm saying, yo, guards is the way for 2K23. If not small guards, then mid-height guards, 6'4", 6'5". Those are going to be one of the best first builds to make. The safest, it sounds like. You see, Intimidator, Anchor, all these badges, driving dunk, rating dictates how easy it is to block dunk attempts. If you have a 99 block, you probably won't get blocked. I mean, a 99 dunk. I said that wrong. Okay, so yeah. This is probably the one I was looking for. The core of dribbling is still intact. The new pro stick gestures, double throws just gave us the ability to add some new combo moves to the game. It will feel familiar to you when transitioning from 22, but we'll find some new moves to add to your arsenal as you experiment. So it's saying dribbling has not changed all that much. They just added a few new stuff. You know, they just nerfed the stamina so you don't spam. Because remember, guys, you guys act like you was able to dribble for like you guys act like you guys wasn't able to dribble forever in 2K22. I didn't even need handles for days on the top tier. I didn't even need a Hall of Fame. I just needed it on gold to do his job, and that's it. For now, now, stamina needed a nerf. It needed a nerf. You was able to dribble forever this game. Don't act like you wasn't. Those small guards, y'all know what I'm talking about. Going left, right for days. And it was, y'all found some moves didn't even take stamina. Some moves didn't even require stamina to do. So that's why y'all did it. Y'all know how to break the game. Y'all know what to do. So I wouldn't even say like dribbling is gonna be a problem. So I'm still gonna say, what, guards is the best build, bro. Those small to mid height guards is going to be the best. I'm making my 6'5". Let me know what you're making in the comment section. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably gonna upload this in the morning, not gonna lie. But hey, if I decide to, it's gonna be a late upload. Just know it is. But I'm out, fellas. Peace.